Hello everybody. I'm Steve Reinharz, CEO of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions and our 5 subsidiaries. Folks, thank you for watching. This is going to be another good weekly video because we're going to be talking about sales, we're going to be talking about results, we're going to be talking about the question of if the dam that's holding back all these orders is starting to crack. I'm going to give you a hint right now, and I'm going to think that yes, there are some cracks in the dam, which is great. We're going to talk more about that as well. Let's start with GSX. Right now I'm in Detroit. As you know, this is my office at the Rex, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's Wednesday right now, I was in Louisiana at the GSX show. I highly recommend that you watch the GSX Day 1, Day 2 videos that we did. Particularly, well, either both, they're great. You'll get a feel for how we were at this show, what we were talking about, kind of the vibe. I will tell you that it was the best GSX show for us that we've ever had. We had 5 people there, including me, and we were pretty much booked solid with high value meetings. Mark Fulmer made an interesting point about the meetings, or maybe it was Troy, I don't know, it was one of the 2 guys. But they're like, listen, the interesting thing about this meeting, which is why I'm saying it was the best GSX we've ever had, is because it wasn't newbies. It was all folks that are already in the funnel, either at the edge of ink or coming up on ink. And that's really what we want. It's really what I want to do. I spend my time getting people over the edge. We got a big funnel. I got to bring them over the edge. So that was really kind of what a lot of the meetings were about. And obviously we did the press release on Immix, which is a very, very important relationship with us. I don't think that most people outside of the industry really understand why that is such a big deal, but it'll be apparent in time. So that was really, really good connecting with them. One of the reasons I like this show is because we don't pay for a booth. We actually join our friends Circadian Risk in their booth. And some of you might remember that a couple years ago, maybe a few years ago, we press released that we made a small investment into Circadian Risk. And it's really nice to see how they've grown. They're doing very, very, very well. They just finished a huge raise, which is so good. So nice to be a part of their story. And our relationship on the technical sense is getting stronger as well, which will be news in the coming months. Last night, Troy and I took out for dinner a prospect that is nearing the finish line. And it was a great dinner. I really like them as people and culture, so it makes it easy to talk and to really be a great partner with them. That thing, I hope everybody watching is hoping, wishing, praying, do whatever it is that you do to encourage the spirits, the world, however your worldview is, that we get that job, okay? So get the positive vibes out there, folks. Get the positive vibes out there into the universe for all of us. I'll thank you in advance. And this week we did sales. We had a great sales press release on Thursday, which is tomorrow. I just finished kind of approving it. And about 10 nice RIOs on a big government construction site. I think, well, we're told that it should be 100 units in time. It's a very long construction cycle, just putting up buildings and buildings and buildings and buildings. Very critical to our nation. So very excited for that. Rio Minis, which is great, which is a new iteration of Rio that we've already been selling, but this is our first double-digit order of 10. And it's for 4 years. So that's huge for us from a financial standpoint. It's just amazing. So does that contribute to the dam breaking? I don't know. But on Friday, we did another press release, which at least had a couple Rios and Rosas in it. It might have more, depending on what sales come in on Thursday. Remember, I'm recording this on Wednesday. So is the dam breaking? I feel that there are now cracks in the dam. Last week, 5 orders. This week, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4. I don't know how many. It's only Wednesday right now. So that's really, really good versus the first 6 months of our fiscal year where orders were hard to come by. Now, I've said before that there has been a bit of a lethargic B2B business activity level in the United States for much of this year. And you're seeing that now in terms of layoff reports and employment reports. So the B2B world isn't just affecting us, But a lot of our partners, a lot of the people that I spoke to are in the same position where so often some of them did layoffs in order to reduce their SG&A because they weren't hitting their sales targets. Now I made the decision to not do that, to work to keep the team together, get through this period of time, and be ready for when the dam breaks. And that's what we've been doing. So I think that the dam is starting to show cracks. I think that last night's dinner, if that goes, I think we'll, I don't know what to say here because legal strikes this stuff out when I get too excited. So we're going to move on. Fact of the matter is we kept our team together. It is still hard balancing the cash. It is still hard to do so. I can't wait for positive operational cash flow. Talking about massive achievements, I saw the preliminary unaudited Q2 bottom line and top line. I saw the top line and the bottom line. And as we have said through press releases and on these weekly videos, I'm confirming Q2 overall for AITX is profitable to the tune of pre-audited over $700,000, over $750,000 of profit for AITX for the quarter. The quarter goes green because of the debt settlement that we did, and that is huge news for us. And you'll see the rest of the details later. We might do press release probably. We'll definitely do one on release date, which should be the 15th, but might do something beforehand. I don't know. We'll see. There's lots to share. As you know, we're hitting the press, getting the information out there. Everybody, hey, have fun. Have a great weekend. Spread some positivity. You know that I always love it to see you posting positivity online on this YouTube video, on Twitter, in some of the Facebook groups. Just get out there. Be positive. It creates momentum. Momentum helps us. So thanks, everybody. Make it a great day.